Hi friends, welcome back to Sunday School. I'm so glad you can make it today, and I'm going to start first thing with a Miss Janice song, one of my favorite. Are you ready? It's a copycat song. You're going to echo me in a minute. You'll hear it. Go. I just love that song. I am so excited about our Sunday school lesson today. I don't know if you watched last week, but we are starting to do 5 different Sunday school lessons on the miracles that Jesus did, and those interesting Bible stories. But before we start, I'm gonna do a song, and I want you to help me, that we all know, and but I'm gonna add a verse to it. As a matter of fact, every week I'm gonna add another verse, and we're gonna make it a really, really long song, but you'll know it. So sing it with me, please. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong, they are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. I was a preschool teacher. This was another verse that we used to do in preschool. It goes like this. I love Jesus, does he know? Have I ever told him so? Jesus likes to hear me say that I love him every day. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible in a long, long time, have we? All right, in our story last week, if you watched the video, Jesus and his mother Mary went to a wedding, and at the wedding, they ran out of wine, and Jesus' mother asked him to fix the problem, which he did. What he did was he asked people to fill up the jugs with water, and he did something that was a miracle. And if we were having in-person Sunday school, this is what we would be doing for snack. We would have a pitcher of water. Make sure you can see it. And we'd say, okay, we are going to turn that water into wine. Pretend wine. And this would be our drink for snack if we had Sunday school. This was so much fun when we used to do this, and different things we'd do for snack that would go along with our Bible stories. Don't you wish you had some of this at home? I'm going to have me a glass of it as soon as this video is done. I just love Kool-Aid is what it is. So maybe you can talk someone into getting some Kool-Aid, which is not healthy for you, but it sure tastes good. And at home, you can turn some water into pretend wine and talk about that story of Jesus's first miracle. Now this week, Jesus is busy talking to all kinds of people, visiting all kinds of people. He has some of his friends with him, and you remember what his friends were called? He had several men that were friends of his. They were called do you remember? His disciples, and those were just his friends that would travel with him. Well, as he traveled more and more, people would hear that he was in town, and it would get more and more crowded because people wanted to hear what Jesus had to say. And in this week's video, they go to a town, and he is inside a building, and so many people are gathered in that there were people at the door. There were people outside the door. There were people all in the yard of this building. Well, 4 friends had one of their paralyzed friends. I don't know if you know what that means, but this was a man. Their friend could not walk, and they had a mat, and each one carried a corner, and they were going to go and meet Jesus and have Jesus pray for him, because they've heard that Jesus could make people better. So they got to the building, and guess what? They couldn't get anywhere near the building. And they couldn't get in the door. They couldn't get anywhere near Jesus. It was a problem. I guess you'll have to watch the video and find out how they get their friend to Jesus. And I'll give you a hint. It's a happy ending. Also, there's a coloring sheet down here that you can download and print out if you have a printer, and a little activity, which is actually an activity that you can cut out and make slits in and kind of do a little slideshow. I hope you can figure out how to do that. And remember, as always, if you don't have a printer at your house and you would like for us to print it out and mail it to you, we would be happy to do that. And just let us know. You can call me or call the church. My number is 828-734-4899. 828-734-4899. And the church number is 456-9475, which I bet your parents know by heart. I sure do. All right, I hope you enjoy the activities. I hope you enjoy the video of Jesus doing miracles again. And until next week, let's sing our prayer. You probably know it by now. May there always be sunshine. May there always be blue skies. May there always be children. May there always be you. May there always be stories. May there always be music. May there always be churches that we can finally go to. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Yes, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Yes, it's time to say goodbye, so give a smile and wink your eye. Yes, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Goodbye, friends. Miss you. See you next week.